Aloha everyone, Stephanie Dutcher here bringing you everything that's happening on Maui. So let's get right on down to what is going on in our real estate market out here. What I can tell you is that we are gearing up for busy season. So for you sellers out there, if you've been contemplating selling, know that the busy season that we have here on Maui, which is end of November through the end of March, it's when we have the best weather, the whales are in town, everybody wants to be here and not on the mainland in the cold winter. It's when we have the most number of snowbirds here too. So during that busy season, that is when we want to have your property listed. That is when we have the best opportunity to get the most number of eyeballs on your property. So we need to have your property listed, priced well. You know what you need to do. You need to give me a call so that we can strategize. And truly, if you are serious about selling, even if it's not until the beginning of next year, we need to be having this conversation right now. And then for those of you who are thinking about buying, did you know that the rates have dropped? We've been hovering around 7% for the last year or so, and the rates have been coming down to the mid sixes, and I've seen at some points coming down even to the low sixes, which is incredible. So that means you have more buying power because the interest rates are lower. So if you haven't gotten pre-approved buyers, that's step number one. Number two is you need to contact me. We need to get a strategy in order. The market is still very soft and it's still very open to negotiating pretty good deals on these properties. Now, let's move on to talking about the Minatoya list and what's going on with Bill 9. For those of you who are just now tuning in, please scroll to the bottom of my newsletter because I have a full outline of everything that's been going on here on Maui from a political standpoint regarding Bill 9. But for those of you who have been tuning in, where we're at is at a standstill still. Is anyone surprised? I know that I'm not. Supposedly a full council meeting is supposed to happen this month and here in October, but when is that going to happen? We don't know. Some people have said middle of October, some have said end of October, some have said even later in the year. We're not really sure. One of the council members, Hodgins, had ordered a temporary investigation group to look further into some of the questions that the zoning council has already had about the bill, and we're still waiting on those results to come back. They estimate that those results likely won't come back until the beginning of the year. But let's just go ahead and add Maui time on that and say it's probably not going to be until the first quarter of next year. And even that I feel like is going to be pretty aggressive. So what this means is that the ball continues to be kicked down the field. No decision is officially made. Yes, they passed it on the first go around, but they have to pass it on the second vote, which we don't know when that's going to happen. Therefore, uncertainty remains in our market, which means downward pressure is continuing to happen for all the properties that are currently listed. It means that there's more buying power for the buyers because there's a lot of options to choose from, because right now the uncertainty has caused a lack of confidence in the Maui real estate market, which has caused buyers to not want to get in the action and play the game. They just want to sit on the sidelines and wait. Now, the silver lining to all of this is that when everyone is on the sidelines, you better believe that's when the best opportunities happen. Your money in real estate is made when you buy, and this is a great time to be buying. Are we at the bottom of our market? No one can ever know. Hindsight is when we look back and we can actually see it. We don't know where we're at, but what I can tell you is that there's a lot of motivated sellers out there. And for the buyers that I've been working with, we have been getting deals that are under market value for these properties. We've been able to negotiate deals down. So again, for those of you who are thinking about buying, you got to contact me. Again, I keep plugging that, but truly you need to be contacting me, because with the rates being lower, I've seen a lot more activity be happening in our market right now, because people are waking up and saying, oh, the rates are lower. I should be locking that in for this purchase. So again, back to Bill 9, with what's going on there is we're at a standstill. Many believe this is just all part of the plan. The greater plan is to continue to kick the ball down the field, don't make a decision, continue to keep uncertainty, because that applies pressure to pricing. Prices naturally are coming down and have been coming down for the last year and change. So do they know that the bill is not going to pass? Likely, which is why you would continue to kick the ball down the field. So I'm over it. I think everyone's over it. I would like there to be a conclusion, but know that in the meantime, we can make lemonade out of lemons by finding really good deals. So contact me. I've included a lot of good information down below regarding stats and figures if that's what you're into. So please don't miss out, scroll on down. And if you have any questions regarding Maui real estate, Stephanie Dutcher is the name to remember. Please don't hesitate to contact me. I'll talk with you guys next month. Aloha.